It's in perfect condition.
Neither rain, nor snow, nor sleet, nor sun can stop the stoopers or stubers of New York City. Hello, my name is Stephanie Officer. I'm a reporter with Inside Edition Digital, and we are going stooping and stubering. You might not know what that means yet. I'm going to show you, and you may or may not get addicted. Okay, so what is stooping? Stooping is when someone puts an unwanted item out on the street, either for trash or with a free sign encouraging others to take it. But you gotta be quick.
Stooping. You left some stuff out. You got all the pots.
You are what I'm told is considered a super stooper. What is that?
So a super stooper, I like to think of it as a person who, number one, we all of us that are following the page, we look online, we see things, and it's like a determination, like I'm gonna get it out no matter what, I don't care what time it is, how far it is. This bookshelf, this here standing shelf, I stooped a dresser. I have a big fireplace. I have an entertainment center. Most of my apartment has been stooped.
Stoopers in the wild, right?
Stoopers in the wild. I love that. It really is a culture right now. I love it.
In the before times, Bronwyn Tarbotten was a performer. Stooping helped her create another lane for herself to earn some cash, and she started NYC Trash to Treasures.
I was grabbing things because I had all this time at home and I was redecorating my apartment like everyone was. And I grabbed some stuff that actually didn't work, and I figured, okay, I'll just throw it up on Facebook Marketplace and see if someone else could use it. And it went like next day. So sort of sparked the idea.
Well, essentially, you fix up what was once trash, zhuzh it up, make it look nice again, and then sell it, so to speak. Or
It's here, and it's in really great condition.
Another way to claim your item is through Stuber.
Stuber is the stoop-to-stoop furniture rehoming service. So I collect items from couches to cabinets to beds and bring it from somebody's place who's getting rid of it and bringing it to somebody who needs it.
Tell me how you came up with Stuber.
Well, so I furnished all of my apartments that I've lived in the city with stooping, finding things off the streets and giving things out on the street and replacing things with things that people have given me.
This thing is lovely.
Oh, that is so lovely.
Comfortable?
It is. It's so great to like fall asleep on.
No, you gotta sit up right here. This is like, I'm paying attention.
It had always been sort of a reciprocal trade process, and I was always lucky because I had a car. Yet you see all of the things that are still available on the sides of the roads, you realize the opportunity there. I don't know if you knew this, but vans have names.
Oh.
So this one they were both named by the people, is what I call them, the people. This one is Scooby-Doo, and that one is Van Gogh.
Stuber was born directly as a result of the pandemic. Shelby Veazey started in September 2020, after income from her previous business started drying up.
I was a sustainability consultant for small businesses. I helped small businesses improve their carbon footprint. Unfortunately, a lot of my clients went out of business because they are restaurants, just small businesses in general that just weren't able to have any foot traffic. I needed to figure out a way to change my pathway while still accessing my interest in sustainability and my expertise in it as well.
And how has it been for you, realizing that this brainchild of yours that you always kind of knew, it was like a kernel, and now it's like popcorn. So how does that feel for you?
Oh my gosh, it's shocking. Yeah, you're right, it is like a popcorn. Not only has it been amazing in the idea of being sustainable.
I'm so excited, thank you.
Shall we bring it in? By now I've saved thousands of items, hundreds of thousands of pounds from the landfills. It's $40 for most items, bulk items like multi-unit pieces are $60, sectional is $60. My main goal is for people to just, change their behavior and, stop considering beautiful pieces trash and making a little bit more of a space for what the future might hold for this item.
So when I called you initially, I loved that you picked up the phone and you were like, so many people are surprised that I'm a woman. And here you are, pretty small, picking up these huge things alone. How do you do that?
It's fun, it's a lot of physics. It's me and my dollies. So this is fascinating. They said it's an antique, which it looks like, obviously. It's missing a door. The first couple months I didn't even have the dolly, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this. But it's a challenge every day, right? So I'm at least getting more workout.
Whoa. Yeah, right?
I wonder, oh my.
Yeah, what is that? It's like a little secret chest,
Oh my
like
God,
a little compartment.
Yes. I love secret, oh my goodness,
Wow.
how amazing.
Yeah, right?
I love being surprised. I think it just requires a sense of how your body works, how a chair is balanced. As long as you can do some geometry, it's a game of Tetris rather than a game of strength. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Oh, there's, oh.
Lovely.
So, okay, stooping bonus.
Stooping bonus.
Who are these guys?
Well, we'll never know.
What's the item you hate the most?
Rugs.
That is
No
not a
doubt.
fair-
Rugs are the worst. They're heavy, they're wonky. Everything about rugs I just don't think is great. But everything else is honestly the best. Even items that are a little bit more delicate, like glassware or mirrors, those ones are fun. But generally, everything, unless it's 1,000 pounds, is a go.
To me, my first concern is, my God, I gotta clean this.
Yeah.
You know, how do I know it doesn't have bed bugs? How do I know it's not like infested, or where this thing is coming from? How do you deal with that?
Yeah, great question. It's a risk. I take a few precautions at least. I mean, I do pick things up. I mean, it's cute, but it's definitely not good. Oh, that's sad. If they look risky, if they look gross, I let the person know, sorry, even if I'm there and they were excited about it. There's definitely a threshold that I have for grossness. Alas, here we are. You see half of the business, which is letting trash actually go into its trash. I try to take a look for any sort of things that might be living in there. But yeah, I mean, I think people typically put their items out with a good heart. And there are signs on a lot of the items that say free. A lot of the items say no bugs. A lot of items say clean, household without animals, something along those lines. But right, I do always tell people that they need to clean the items just for pandemia's sake, but also, you know, you want to make sure that you're doing the best that you can.
Yeah, if you're giving something away, you want to give something that's clean, and likewise in return, if you're getting something, you want something that's clean.
Absolutely.
So who is behind Stooping? That's the answer to the question we all want to know, and I don't know it. I don't know it. It's an anonymous couple who runs this account, and they want to stay that way. So back in August 2019, they used to take walks with their child, and they realized all of this stuff people were throwing out that looked perfectly usable, it was fine. So they joked around and said, well, why don't we just take some pictures of it, throw it up on IG, see if anybody else wants it. And that is how Stooping started, and more than 150,000 followers later and growing. They show no signs of slowing down, of course. They do not make any money off of the account, and they say they have no plans to monetize it because it's all about the Stooping community. Roommates Jessica McCoy, Amanda D'Amico, and Fiona Henderson just moved to New York City's West Village. A total stranger helped them stoop a heavy lamp.
This one guy was like, you know what? I was planning on carrying this back to my place anyways. I'll just carry it back to yours. So he lugged it like 4 or 5 blocks over here and all the way up the stairs.
Weren't you nervous? You don't know this guy.
I was. When he got up here, I was like, this man could kill me right now and no one would know. But
Lamp.
he's a good guy. He ended up asking you out. He did ask me out.
What did you say?
I said sure. But he, due to like some roommate COVID issues on his end, he had to postpone it.
Don't feel pressure just because you carried a lamp. That's not enough.
Yeah.
You are now the proud owner of an amazing lamp.
I get to stoop. Thank you. This is so cool.
And who knew I'd find my own stoop? This lamp. I needed one, but didn't quite know exactly what I was looking for until it found me. What kind of inception is this?
What's your end goal for Stuber?
Yeah, I would love Stuber to have a whole fleet of vans where we're actually able to kind of support this sanitation staff. right now, like I said, getting people to actually use us rather than having to put things down on the streets. I'm building partnerships with more buildings to, again, avoid that middleman of the dog pee. And really, I'd love to see where this can go in building more relationships with, things along Craigslist lines or in Facebook marketplaces, and get this to expand to other cities where we know that people are already still throwing away treasures.
So maybe think twice before throwing away what you think is trash. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Stephanie Officer.